All right, we're here at the 2015 Ottawa-Gatineau Golf Expo. By the time you're checking out this video or this webisode, the expo will have been over, but in case you didn't make it, it's a cool look inside for you. If you did make it, I'm sure that I might have ran into you, so thanks for stopping by. Got my new Max Fly Golfworks Club EG shirt on and I'm loving it. So we're going to visit with Ryan Hardy, assistant golf professional at the Marshes. We're going to visit Tim Baines again from the Ottawa Sun and a few other great guests. So hope you enjoy this webisode. And then the next one will be in April and we'll be down in Binghamton, New York shooting from there. All right, enjoy. All right, we're here at the 19th hole. Club EG 19th hole, lots of stuff going on in here. We have the Golfworks booth. We have the Ottawa Sun Scramble booth, the Slammer Tour booth, a bunch of nice colorful tables here, Castle View booth, new hole number 14, par 3 this year, Club EG booth, chipping contest, our good friends at Montebello, extremely nice course at least, our good friends at Mountain Creek, Irish Hills, bit of a hidden gem that not many people have played, so go out and try Irish Hills. And our friends at Dragonfly. And our canteen shop.
A friend of mine. We went 5-2, second place, 261.
What are you guys talking about here?
Hey, we're talking about
curling.
Our yes, how curlers love to golf and golfers love to curl.
That is true.
It is true.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, they do work, eh?
And you're a curler?
Hey?
You're a curler?
Yeah, I'm a Slammer Tour curler, actually.
And how's your team doing?
We're doing great. We came second in the Bonspiel yesterday, won $260. Pepe Le Pew, Cuba, Crenshaw, and Ronbo. And Gator is our coach. He's the guy who broke his hip recently.
And Cuba just recently became the skip of that team.
Oh, perfect. And we were talking about your golf plans this summer. You guys are, what do they call them at the Marshes now?
GAs.
GAs, golfers assistants?
Yep.
Perfect. And how is it at the Marshes?
I think going to be excellent. Yeah.
Again, we invite everybody to
We
go
love
there.
it there.
Yeah.
We love it. And it's nice to see you sort of have a little partnership going with them.
I do, yeah. I work in the junior camps at the Marshes.
I think that's
Love
wonderful.
it. Well, enjoy the rest of the golf show. Good luck with curling. Good luck with Marshes.
Thank you so much, Andy. Always a pleasure.
Alright, as you can see, there's a line of club manufacturers here. We stopped in at the Cobra Puma tent with Regan Wilkie, is that right? Regan Wilkie, thanks for coming on here. So I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. I don't know a lot about the Cobra equipment at all. What is new this year? What's exciting? If someone said, hey, what's up? What would you be telling people?
So new this year is our Fly Z family.
Fly Z. Sounds good.
So Fly Z Plus is our new driver, Fly Z, and then Fly Z XL. So Fly Z Plus is the flip it and rip it. That's kind of what the marketing is behind this year. So the weight is adjustable front to back, as well as adjustable in loft. And then Fly Z is kind of middle of the road. The weight just stays at the back with adjustability with loft, and then Fly Z XL is an offset driver.
Sounds great. And obviously Puma, one of the strongest presence for clothing companies. Is there a new line every year? How does the clothing?
Yes, we have a new line every year. We have a spring line and a summer fall line. So the clothing looks good. Obviously, with Ricky getting older, a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more classier, I'd say.
We like the Puma because the orange. We deal with a lot of bright colors in the Slammer Tour. The bright oranges and the bright green. And obviously, that's what Ricky represents, and it's awesome clothing for sure. Who are the big carriers of Puma and Cobra in the city?
Greensmere Golf and Country Club is one of them for sure. Who else do I have? Camelot, Ottawa Hunt, quite a few. Just trying to think. Actually, in Kingston area as well, we have Cataract Way, Brockville.
There's some in Nevada Bob's too?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. That's a convenient spot for most people. And finally, how's your golf game? Any good golf plans this year for you? Tournaments?
I'm going to try to play in the Sun Scramble. We'll see. But other than that, not any plans. Just kind of go out and enjoy. That's about it.
Beautiful. Well, thanks again for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, we're here with Club Crown Guy. Club Crown Guy, also known as Steph. What are you doing here?
Just installing a custom crown that we had done for the Slammer Tour.
Where would someone find the information to have this done with some other crowns?
You can go on our website, www.clubcrown.ca. Then you'll see all the models available.
Yeah. So other than looking good, does it have any other benefits?
Well, the main thing too, it helps to protect your crown. So it'll protect against all the nicks and all that stuff. And
Cool.
it's also good for resale value too. If ever you buy a brand new club every year, just put it on, it protects, you take it off, it looks brand new again.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
See you guys. Let's see all your moves. Are you a golfer? Do you play golf?
Yes. Yes.
All right, we're here at the Timber Banks golf booth. I'm with Kyle Erdigi.
Perfect.
Is that all right?
Yes, perfect.
He's a superintendent at Timber Banks. We go down for a golf getaway every spring to Binghamton, but on our way we stop through Syracuse and play Timber Banks, which is an amazing golf course. You guys host the U.S. Open sectional?
Yes,
Sectional qualifier.
Yep.
So that speaks to the quality of the course. And like I said, we love the golf course. So just maybe talk a bit about the features of the course, like you tell somebody if they came up to your booth here.
Well, Timberbanks opened for 18 holes in May of 2010. It's a Jack Nicklaus design, which if you haven't played a Jack Nicklaus design, it is unique to say the greens are challenging and definitely not flat. A lot of undulations in the greens. The golf course, for the most part, everything's straightforward, not really too many blind shots, but when you get around the greens, that's your biggest problem or overcoming challenge that you have. So
now I don't know a lot about the superintendent side of things. I wish I did, because it's a pretty intricate sort of thing that you need to know. When you have greens like that, they're basically 3 tiers. You essentially kind of have small greens, like one small green for all of it.
Right.
If you're on the wrong side, it's worse than being chipping. When you kind of got your superintendent's hat on, how do you guys kind of think about that when you're mowing, or is there any extra special care that you have to give to a green like that?
It's with the technology they have now with the mowers, they're able to float across any of the undulations and whatever. The biggest challenge with the greens being that undulated is making sure they don't get too fast, too firm for the golfers. We are a semi-private golf course, so I got to cater to our members, and also the outside play guys are coming in. Not everyone is going to be able to be a scratch golfer or whatever, so the speed is definitely, I got to watch to make sure it definitely doesn't get too fast or out of control for
So
the everyday golfer.
talking about the stimp meter, what speed do you like to have for the average day? No tournaments.
10, 10 and a half.
10, 10 and a half, and if
Yeah.
there's a big event, what do you like to get them at?
11 and a half. That's
11 and a half.
about as far as you can push it. So,
And so for people who don't know what the stimp meter reading is, can you explain that?
the ball's going to roll 10 feet on it. It's a long ruler. It's 3 foot long. You roll it down. You take 3 readings going forward and then rolling it back to get a consistent
So
reading.
the higher the number, the faster it is.
Correct.
And some people came up to me and they said, Syracuse, isn't that like 5 hours away? How far are you guys from Ottawa?
3.
3 hours. It's well worth the drive. great track.
Unless you're riding with my buddy Mike, who got pulled over coming up. It took him a little bit longer.
Oh no. All right, sounds good. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Good chatting with you.
We'll see you guys April 17th.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Awesome.
All right, we're still at the Ottawa-Gatineau Golf Expo. It's been a long weekend, but things are going well. And the Marshes is here, Andrew Donaldson, and we have Ryan Hardy here.
Hello.
Who's a member of the PGA of Canada, along with going through that apprentice program we talked about in one of our earlier webisodes. And they've been offering free instruction this weekend, which is a bit of a big deal because a lot of good instruction doesn't come free these days, but they've been doing it here at the Golf Expo, getting all types of golfers, the A-class or all the way to a chopper, as we like to call them. But what have people been asking you mostly?
I think one of the biggest things that golfers are struggling with, and that's every golfer from your weekend warrior to a beginner, is consistency. Consistency is big for pros like ourselves. People don't have the time to practice like they're supposed to nowadays. Golf is quick, and really consistency is a big issue for everyone. Females, males, kids, seniors, you name it, they all fall in that category. Some big things that we look at when teaching consistency is we got to make sure you have good posture. One of the most important points. A good swing, just like a good house, starts with a good foundation. If we have good posture, then that's going to put us in a good position to create consistent strikes on the golf ball.
Okay, so can we set me up in a good posture?
Yes, we can. Okay.
All right.
So we want a tall, athletic posture. Okay. We want a slight knee flex. Andy has, as you can see, a little knee bend. Okay. We don't want too much knee bend. If we have too much knee bend, that puts a little too much timing into the golf swing, and it won't allow us to create the extension that we need through impact. Andy has a slightly tilted spine. As you can see, if I put a golf club down it, it connects from his posterior all the way up to his spine, and it's very flush against his back, okay? From here, he's in an athletic position to make a proper takeaway, and as long as he follows with smooth tempo, a good strike, and a nice high balance finish, and you'll have the proper steps to have a consistent strike on the golf ball. After we worry about posture, we're going to worry about smooth tempo and balance through the swing. If we have a smooth swing with good balance, we're going to put ourselves in the best position to promote a clean strike on the golf ball. After we've done that, after we've worried about tempo and smoothness, if you will, we're going to have Andy hold a nice, balanced, high finish. If we can't hold a balanced finish, it shows us that an earlier phase in our golf swing is out of balance as well. A golf swing happens in about half a second, so it's very easy to throw our body off balance in that time since it's such a quick time frame. So what I'd like from Andy right now is he's going to set up, he's going to take a deep breath with good posture. We're going to try and take a nice, smooth swing on the golf ball, delivering a clean strike. And then after that, I'd like him to pose for the pitcher. Hold for a 2 count, 1, 2, bring the club down, very balanced. Good job, Andy.
Thanks, Ryan. So, posture,
smooth
tempo, and
balanced high finish.
Balanced high finish. It's as easy as that. And if you want to elaborate on those, you can see a PGA of Canada member. Again, these guys at the Marshes are great. There's a few on our website as well under the instruction page. It's good stuff. Yes, I did shank that shot, but it's been a long weekend, and appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're here with Tim Baines, one of our good friends, just came to our Myrtle Beach getaway with us. Did you have fun down there?
I have a little bit of fun on these things. Not a lot, just a little. Maybe a lot.
Sounds good. And we're at the, I don't even know, Mississippi booth, and tell us a bit about what you're doing here.
Well, I mean, over the years, I've done a lot of travel writing as well, working for the Sun newspapers. I happen to have visited Mississippi probably 3 times, South Carolina. I don't think I have as many, I mean, I can't count the number of times I've been to South Carolina. So I have some friends that represent the States, and you know, I have a little bit of expertise, a little bit.
Oh, it's
and so I come and hang out here.
Yeah, I think the key is, like, if you do a quick pan on the table here, all these nice pictures on all this information, it really makes you want to go down to the Mississippi area. It's good. And we also have your article that you wrote yesterday and published in today's Ottawa Sun, which I love. I read it.
Club
you're,
EG.
You're a pretty good writer.
Well,
you're a very good writer.
Pretty
and
good.
You're covering a lot of football this year.
Doing
and last year.
Yeah, my main responsibility at the paper, once the Red Blacks came into the CFL last year, was, that's what I do. I cover football, the CFL. A year-round job, but mainly from June, obviously June till the end of the season, November. Unfortunately, the end of the season for the Red Blacks was the end of the regular season. They're really nowhere near the playoffs last year. But, it's off-season now, and we're writing about a little bit of everything, including the golf show yesterday. Got to walk around, visit some of the people from different destinations. It's always great to walk around and talk to people. That's the great thing about the golf show. It's just, I don't know, it's a kind of a harbinger. Golf is on the way. It's
golf show's fun. I love it. Just a general topic here, but when you're writing an article, and personally, the way that I find the articles, I go on my Twitter feed and I see Tim Baines. He sent out a link to his. Basically, you write an article, it gets posted on the website right away, and then you guys send it out through Facebook and Twitter. Like, is that helping you guys, or like, tell me about like how you'd suggest someone to kind of find the news that they like now?
Well, it's a completely different world, because I came into the journalism business and it was on manual typewriters. And that's how long ago it was. It's just completely different now. Social media it's become a game changer for newspapers, because there's an immediacy. So if I have a story, if I get a scoop on Club EG, I'm not going to wait for that to be in the paper tomorrow. I'm going to get a story up online right away, so we have the scoop.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tweet it out, and other people are going to retweet, or other people will retweet that. With social media, there's an immediacy about the news that it's a magical thing where your reach is all of a sudden, if you have a subscriber base of 100,000 people, say, all of a sudden, when you have that online reach, it's not just people in Ottawa reading the stories, it's people countrywide, worldwide, really.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even like when you're watching a Sens game on TV, they have the update that they scored a goal before it's almost even in.
Before the puck's in the net.
It's crazy.
Wow, the game is fixed. Well, that's a pretty strong allegation.
I think it's the delay in the...
it is, for sure.
But no, this is great. Ottawa Sun, especially their sports section, we're very good partners with them. The Ottawa Sun Scramble, you play in it every year with Don Brennan in the Absolute Comedy C division. Make the cut almost every year. Every year or almost every year?
I think maybe we missed one year. It's just appropriate that Don and I would play in a division, the Absolute Comedy division, because that pretty well describes a round of golf with Don and I. We've had some incidents, and maybe I threw a golf ball one time, it hit the golf cart and went back and hit him in the eye. There's been some funny things going on, and the Ottawa Sun Scramble is it's a fun thing. You don't have to be a great golfer, and that's one of the things I love about it. It's really inclusive.
That Don Brennan is tough as nails.
Well, tough as nails is one way we describe him. Piece of work. Don's a lot of things. I believe he's a great writer. Not such a good golfer, but then again, neither am I. So.
All right. Well, thanks, Tim. I'm going to go talk with Claudio, who's actually running this booth from Lakeview Productions, to see if we can strike up something good with them, because everyone likes to travel. So the more travel destinations we have in our world, the better.
I believe with destinations, we lock into Myrtle Beach, we lock into these really popular destinations, but there are a lot of places that
hidden gems.
Well, there are some beautiful golf courses and some beautiful people. I love the southern U.S. I love the Caribbean. Who knows what's going to happen for Club EG? I see some vacations on the horizon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with our EG Chip and Win and Sylvain from Montebello. Say hi, Sylvain.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Excellent. So I'm going to make you a bet. A beer, an Alexander Keith's beer, that with 3 shots over at our Chip and Win, you won't make any in the holes.
Okay.
Got a deal?
That's the deal.
Okay, let's go. Come on over. All right, I made a bet with Sylvain.
You want me to go lefty?
whatever you need. There we go. We have some instruction going on with our volunteers.
Me?
Sure, deal. Okay, Sylvain's up. 3 shots.
Shot lefty. He's a righty. He's going lefty.
Okay, he's going the wrong way. Okay, so he's going for the biggest, easiest hole. That's fine. Yeah. Oh he was going for the small hole there and just missed it. Good aim, buddy. I commend you. Well, thanks for tuning in. This is what the golf show looks when it's all taken down. I hope you enjoyed the webisode. If you made it out to the Golf Expo, I hope you enjoyed it as well. We were over there in that corner, which is now nothing. But thanks to the EY Center, thanks to the NGC OA for putting on a great golf show, and we will see you very soon. Thanks.